was fun. It was a good practice today. I think it was clean, especially for a Tuesday. A lot of good energy out there today. It was fun.
What's the message to the offense after last week's performance?
Just take the lessons from last week, and it'd be a shame if we wasted the lessons that were given to us, and if we don't learn from them and progress going forward.
And those lessons are what exactly?
Ball security is huge. Communication up front is something we're emphasizing for sure, because there was a lot of plays where just a lack of communication really hurt us. So there's a lot of lessons in there, and we could talk for a while, but it's about just applying what we got, take what we can from last week, and just apply that moving forward.
You said some good momentum with Daniel Hill in the game, running the ball. Just take me through kind of what you clicked with Daniel and what you guys keep building on.
He's a good running back, and we've been working hard to get this run game going for a while. And I mean, you saw a glimpse of it last week, but we got to keep getting better at that for sure. And that's been an emphasis for us. And everybody from the receivers to the O-line, backs, tight ends, and everybody in between, we're all working really hard to get that running game going.
What is the emphasis for the offensive line in that perspective?
Communication, making double teams mean something, being nasty, and just understanding the scheme, being confident in the scheme that we're running that play, and just executing it, being consistent is the biggest thing.
Do you ever get disappointed if y'all don't run the ball well?
Of course. I mean, as an offensive lineman, I want that guy over there to have 1,000 yards every game. I mean, I love that kid. I love all our backs. They're great dudes and great players, but if we don't do our job, they can't eat. So it does upset us. You're good. No, you're fine.
You take a real set in the running game against maybe an inferior opponent this week?
I wouldn't call them inferior, but I think it's definitely a good opportunity for us. Just like last week and every week, we have a good opportunity every week to capitalize to get this run game going, for sure.
At the beginning of the season, how much of an emphasis is winning an SEC title, and then what do you think when people say almost treat making an SEC championship game like it would be a burden or be an extra step that you have to do?
I mean, we want to go to the SEC championship and win a national championship every year. Or we want to win the SEC championship and win a national championship every year. That's the standard here. That's our goal every year, and that's not changing, regardless of whatever playoff implications that might have. But we want to win the SEC and we want to win the Natty.
Geno, Coach Grubb mentioned that Ty beats himself up more than anybody after a game like that. How have you seen him respond to the Oklahoma game?
He's moved on. He's taken what he learned from it, and he's back to being Ty. I think any great competitor, especially a quarterback like that, somebody that cares about this football team as much as Ty cares about this football team, is going to be hard on themselves. I think he's got to, like he has done today, new energy, he's moving forward, taking the lessons from last week and moving on.
What was your impressions of the right side this past week, though, with Wilkin playing guard and Michael Carroll playing
I thought Wilkin did a good job at guard. I mean, it's not something he's done a ton, especially before. I think he started doing that, the Georgia game, and I think last week was definitely his best game at guard. I thought he played really well. I'm really happy for how he's coming along as a player. I thought Mike did a good job. Obviously, there's things we need to work on all 5 positions, but overall, I think it was a good job by those 2.
You're a guy that can switch positions. How difficult, though, is that to do in a league like that?
I've never switched from tackle to guard since I've been in college. Cap told me, you're in a 3-point, you're playing guard, buddy. But, I mean, it can definitely be difficult if you haven't been doing it for a while. I've played all 3 spots, been practicing all 3 since my freshman year at State. But I think Wilkins done a nice job. It doesn't look too difficult for him.
What would the Saturday mean to you?
I'm sorry?
What will Saturday mean to you?
Oh, man, it's crazy. It means a lot because, I mean, growing up, I didn't really know that I was going to be a football player. I mean, I grew up thinking I was going to be a baseball player, and this journey has been so crazy, so many ups, so many downs, a wild ride to end up at the mecca of college football. And I'm so lucky to be here and so happy to be a part of this brotherhood. And it's going to be really special having my family there and just being able to, send this thing off.
What's your biggest takeaway from your time at Alabama?
This place is elite, man. Everything from nutrition to coaches to teammates, the mindset of the guys on the football team, strength staff, training room, everything here is elite, and it's putting us in the best place we can to be a professional and chase our dreams of being a pro at this game of football. So this place it's completely unlike anything I've ever seen before. So lucky to be here again.